everyone, I am Stephanie here at WB Harlan Memorial Library, and today I'm going to show everyone how to make this cool phone holder that I found on Pinterest. Very cool to make. So to get started, I'm going to tell you what supplies you will need. You will need, of course, an empty toilet roll paper roll. You will need some cardboard, sheets of cardboard. You will need a hot glue gun. You'll need a ruler, some scissors, an Xacto knife, and then of course something to decorate your phone holder with, and I'm going to use this decorative tape to wrap around mine. So first you're going to take your empty toilet roll paper and you've got to cut out your hole. Now I have already traced out my hole on this and how now every phone, the dimensions are going to be different. Now I took my phone in a ruler and I measured, of course, across. This is like 3 inches across, and then the width, which is about almost half of an inch. So I just measured this out and made my markings. There's 3, 1 across, you can see, and then half an inch. And then next I'm going to take the Xacto knife and cut this carefully out. And you do need to be careful. You don't want to cut yourself either. Okay. And try to cut as straight as you can. And when you make your first hole with the Xacto knife, it's a little hard to make that, so be very, very careful. Okay. And now I've got the sides to do. Just be very, very careful to make these. You got to hold on to the roll. Almost got this one done. And now I have to cut a little bit more. Now, I've got the hole cut out. Look how cool. Now, I'm going to go ahead and decorate. I'm going to take the tape. Just go round and round. And, of course, I'm going to go ahead and cover up the hole. And it'll be fine because you can go through and you can still see the hole and cut it out again through the tape. I'm going to wrap this tape and decorate it around as I go. And smooth it out. I love this decorative tape. Just continue to go round and round with it. And smooth it out so everything is covered. I'm almost finished. Now, okay. Now I've got most of this covered. And I've got just a little bit, but I'm going to put a border on the edges in just a minute, but I'm going to finish up with the hole. What I'm going to do is, I can feel where the hole is, so I'm just going to take the Xacto knife, make an incision down the center of the tape. And then cut the ends a little bit. And then just take and fold the tape underneath. Just go under two to smooth it all down. And there we go. Okay, I've got this. Now I'm going to add a border to around the edges. I've got some more decorative tape and I'm just going to add. And it's okay to let your border hang off the edge a little bit. Because you can just take and fold it in. And that's all you do with that. And of course I'm going to do the other end as well. And of course I am going to let the edge hang off just a little bit so I can fold it down. And just fold the edges down. That's all I have to do. Now I've got this part finished and ready to go. And of course I am going to try to make sure that the phone fits good. And it does. So it's going to work perfectly. Now I've got to fix the legs to keep it to stand up with. Now, this is just cardboard. I need 2 of these. This one, and we can measure, wound up being 2 3/4 across and 3 inches long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half. And where I have folded it, do you see? I'm going to take this part and fold it toward the fold to make the legs. You see what I've done here? And then I'm going to take the other side and do the very same thing. Fold it toward, just like this. And then what I'm going to do is put these together as a triangle. And I'm going to hot glue it together. And there we go. So my triangle, what I've done. And now I'm just going to add some more of my decorative tape to wrap around it. And then I'll be ready to add the legs to the other part. Just going to wrap this around. It takes a while to wrap it around. And you do have to do 2 of these, don't forget. You've got to do 2. I'm almost finished. Now, since I've got the legs finished, and I've got 2, I had 1 waiting, I'm going to hot glue these together. And you're just going to have to see where you want your legs, see how it's going to hold up before you hot glue. Okay. Add the hot glue. Let it cool and dry. Then I'm going to come over here, make sure they're evened up, and do this side. And now, there we go. Look how cool this is. And let's make sure it works okay. It looks like it's going to work okay. Look how cool this is. So I hope you all get to make one of these. Very neat. But thank you for listening and be safe.